stop having fun in college. Look, all the excitement and fun and games and drugs, quite frankly, that you see in movies, wipe that all out of your mind. What's your goal with college? Presumably your goal is to get a good job, one that you enjoy doing, one that's fun, one that pays you a lot of money. Instead of college, think of it as if you were trying to get into the NBA, professional sports. What do these athletes all have in common? They don't stop. Their focus is unrelenting. They practice, practice, practice. Do you think Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James took an hour out of every day to play video games? Absolutely not. If they were breathing and they weren't sleeping, they were focused on getting to where they needed to go. Here are some things you need to stop doing in college right now. Number 1, joining clubs that are not related to your major or volunteering. A lot of times people join clubs that they find interesting. You shouldn't do that. You should join a club either that's going to be relevant to the job you want or something related to volunteering. Don't just join clubs because you have free time, because you should not have free time in college. Secondly, fun courses. And everyone makes this mistake. Oh, I really love language, so I'm taking French. Or I'm taking creative writing because I want to let out my creative side. No. First of all, a course in college probably costs about $3,000 to $4,000. You can get a creative writing course that's probably better in terms of content on YouTube for free or some other website for probably around $50. Don't waste your precious money and time in college taking things for fun. Focus on exactly what will get you to your end goal. So let's think about things that you might want to do in college. Well, first of all, joining relevant clubs. If you're interested in finance and you want to move into capital markets, join some sort of trading club or be part of the college investment board. Whatever you can do to demonstrate actual experience, well, that's amazing because experience is very hard to come by in college. Secondly, connect with alumni. Get lists from the college. A lot of colleges, people don't ask, but if you ask them, they'll give you lists of professional alumni who have agreed to be reached out to. That's gold. Why aren't more students doing this? Reach out to them, ask them about their experiences, and build your network. Next, Toastmasters. I say this in so many videos, but I'm so passionate about it. Chances are, especially if you're not native speaking, you don't present yourself very well. You don't speak well publicly. You don't perform well in interviews. You're not super confident. Toastmasters is not just about learning how to speak. It's about the confidence and preparing, quite frankly. You get up in front of a crowd, you'll feel super awkward and uncomfortable, and you'll do just horribly at first. But you'll gain confidence, you'll start preparing better, and in the end, you'll come out so much better because of it. Next, take relevant classes as soon as possible. If you are absolutely certain you're going to go for a capital markets job or an investment banking job, within the first or second semester, take relevant courses. A lot of times people push it off to later and get rid of the mandatory requirements or take some fun classes mixed in. Don't do that. Why? Because as soon as possible, you want internships. To get those internships, you have to show relevant coursework. And far too often I have clients come to me and I look and they have absolutely no relevant coursework their first or second year in college. And that's just awful. So get as much as you can early on. Finally, be on the lookout for internships and co-ops. Internships are obvious, right? Everyone's looking for those summer internships. But what about those co-ops? Working during college? That's incredible. Even unpaid co-ops. I did one when I was in my undergrad. I did not get paid. And because of that, I was able to negotiate my hours and I only worked like 3 or 4 hours a day. But it gave me really relevant work experience, which ultimately helped me get into the Master's in Financial Engineering program that was so competitive at the time, and quite frankly, still is. So get that experience in while you are still in college. Now, a question for you, whether you're in college now or you were in college, what are some things you did or are doing that you feel you could cut out, that are just fun or experience things but won't ultimately help you get your job? Put it down in words. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I'll see you next week.